when you think people aren't watching, right, Maggie? It's a good thing I wasn't doing something I'd be embarrassed by. Except, did you see my cool sweatpants? Like, I've got a nice shirt on and my husband's pajama pants. He's out of town. I always like to wear his clothes when he's out of town. I don't know why. It's a thing. My kids think it's funny, but I'm wearing his pajama pants. Oh, look, YouTube is letting me know that I am now live. Yay, me. Okay. Confessions of a Homeschool Mom. I like that. I like it. Wasn't paying attention, multitasking. What are you, a mother? Not shocked you're multitasking. Let's be honest. Yep, I hear you. All right. Let's give it a minute here. It just takes a sec for people to come on. You could do a song and dance if you really want to, but I can't imagine you want to or want me to. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, only on days that end in Y. Amen, sister. Only busy on days that end in Y. If only there was a day that didn't end in Y. Oh. Welcome, my friends. Lori, hi. I feel like I never get to see you. You're busy. We're busy, but I just want Lori to know how grateful I am for her. I love that you just handle the pre-KK, and I have yet to worry about it. And thank you for that. How you doing, Lori? Hey, Lori, are you going to make it to South Carolina? I know, I knew I should hop on Monday. Monday's my get all the tech work done that we have issues in the background or building and stuff. But yeah, I really should be getting on there. Are you going to be able to get to South Carolina though? I know that's a ways for you, especially from Pennsylvania. It's probably like an 8-hour drive. Darn it. I was hoping. I wish we could have gotten to the one in Pennsylvania, but the schedule just didn't work out. So maybe next year. Hi, Priscilla. Welcome. Oh, somebody else has popped on here. Hi, Ashley. Come on in, my friends. How you doing, Ashley and Priscilla? Oh, it's 16 to 20 hours? Yeah, I guess south, not north. You're right. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's a long ways. That's a really long ways. Good. Doing great. That's a great answer, especially for February. Because let's be honest, it's February. It's gloomy and rainy here again. It has been the gloomiest winter, but living in Utah, I can't complain because we're always worried about droughts here. And a lot of our water also goes to California. So we are always grateful for rain and snow in the mountains. And it's been a good, full, wet winter. So we should not have a drought this coming summer. That'll be nice. Okay. Good. All right. Who's coming in? We are having just a little update. So next week might be a little weird. We haven't decided what we're going to do yet. So I will be spending 4 days in the hospital with my son as he gets back surgery. He's 17 and he'll be having back surgery. So 4 days in the hospital, and one of those days, so day 2 is Wednesday. So I will be going live if all is well and I'm sitting there bored and have nothing to do. I will be going live. If for some reason I don't have good at internet access, or and I'll do it from my son's hospital room. If for some reason the tech doesn't work or I just can't step away from him, then Heather or Anne or someone will still be here and answering questions and helping and guiding and all of that stuff. So still come next week, same time, same place. Somebody will be here. We try not to go a week without if we possibly can. So can I give you a quick, for those of you who are inside the Homeschool Village? Now I know Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. If you are not a member, this next part has nothing to do with you, but those of you who are members and are inside, our app is up and working. Now it's not at 100% capacity as far as I have pictures to do. I still have to go in and flip a few switches on, but we now have an app. should we let's do a quick walkthrough on getting that app for those of you who are here, okay? Because it's not My Homeschool Village. So let's get out our phones. Any of you, you might even be on your phone to watch this video, but I'm going to give you a walkthrough to get the My Homeschool Village app on your phone so you can start doing these lives on your phone, on the go. Your kids can be doing the virtual village on the phone as well on the go. Most of it should be working. Bear with us as we find the holes, but I have an iPhone. I don't know how this changes for anybody else, but I'm going to the App Store. Okay, I'm going to my App Store. I'm going to type in, and Heather, I got to figure out where, where to share this. Okay, go to search and type in VT Light, VT Light. I misspelled it. Lightspeed. Now, Lightspeed is who holds our courses. So it's the website that holds the courses. Nope, that didn't work. Hold on. Might be Lightspeed VT. Lightspeed. It's because I already have it on my phone. There we go. Lightspeed VT. Okay, so let's see if I can. It's this one right here. Okay, it's this blue one, and it says VT2Go. Maybe if you type in VT2Go, download it, totally free. It's going to give you, it's going to look like this. Now, I've already logged in, so it pops up straight to My Homeschool Village. What you're going to get is it's going to ask you which company you want. So Lightspeed VT handles many companies. So you just literally, it'll ask you what company, you go in, you click My Homeschool Village, and it'll ask you to log in. You use your same login that you have with My Homeschool Village, and then boom, you're inside. Oh my gosh, this is what I get for using background stuff. You're inside, you can use it. You can go right in, and if you just click on, if you're just virtual village, you just click the virtual village. That's all you'll see anyway. But you can just go straight into the community on here. Click the community button. Oh my gosh, these stupid, and you're in the community. Now, look here. See the pictures all messy? That's because I haven't gone in and made it app friendly yet. So you'll see little things like that. Those should be the only issues of some pictures. We have to go in and change pictures, and it takes a while. But other than that, guys, community is now right here. You can literally go in on your phone with your community. Everything's in here. And we're going to go do a little tour right now inside the village. Okay. Installing. Got it. Oh, nice. Lightspeed VT or VT2Go. You can find it that way too. So now you have everything in here on your phone. Is that so exciting? I'm so excited. And it will still say Lightspeed VT on your app. Just know that or VT2Go, just know that VT2Go will pop up and BS automatically once you've logged in. So that's all in there. Now, I'm not going to do a tour on my phone because that's a pain and it's not working. So today we are going to do, you've been waiting all week, Priscilla. Yay. Oh, good. Thank you. We're more than happy to have any feedback as you go through. So because this is new and open, we have to go in and do little check boxes on every single little thing to say, yes, make this available. So if there's something in there you can't find, will you just send us a little message and say, hey, this isn't available. I either missed it or I haven't got to it yet, but we're still working through it. So just let us know if you have any questions. Okay. Just go right into the community and be like, hey, where's my blah, blah, blah. And it'll remind me to fix it. Okay. We've got a lot of questions about the community. So we're going to go in and give you a little tour of the community. Now, those of you who have not signed up with Virtual Village Kids, shame on you. Just kidding. No shame. No mama shame from here, guys. But I highly recommend it because can I tell you, I'm like so grateful. The inspiration that came from our members. Virtual Village Kids is for children. Oh, my accountant's calling. He's just gonna have to get back to him. Virtual Village Kids was inspired by you guys, our members. And we were talking with each other, and everybody's like, I need a place like this for my kids. So we finally, when we moved over to this system, we were able to set that up for your kids. Well, what I didn't know is what an answer to prayer would be for my own child. So my youngest, who's 11, really struggles with friends. He was in a co-op, but they weren't really getting along. They just didn't click. And he was telling me that he was lonely. And so we had a conversation about praying about friends. I've always found that whenever I pray for a friend or my children pray for a friend, God provides. So he'd been praying. And last night, again, he came to me and said, Mom, my prayers were answered. I had so much fun in the virtual village yesterday. He told me this today. I heard him just giggling. I heard him and a couple of the boys just laughing and working and working on some Minecraft stuff together. And he's like, Mom, I found my friends. And he's thrilled. And he gets his homework done in the morning so he can get on and play with his buddies. So if you are not a part of Virtual Village Kids, you can become one. It's $25 a month for the family to be a part of that. And then if you want to get in with our Homeschool Pro, which is everything you need to homeschool, the virtual village is included. And it's only an extra $10 for your first child. So the prices have changed on Homeschool Pro. If you haven't seen it, we're trying to make it more affordable for the 1 and 2 kids, but just as affordable for the 3 or more kids. So we've changed our pricing, trying to make it easier on you guys. And it is now just $35 a child, the Homeschool Pro. If you want just the Virtual Village Kids, $25 a month. Okay. And then it's included. I hope that made sense. All right. Good. Okay. So let's do a little tour. You guys ready? I just realized I don't have it open, so I'm not ready. All right. I am going to go la, la, la. I just realized I need to sign in as not an admin. So give me 2 seconds to log out and log in as a non-admin here. Hopefully I still have these accounts. Nope. We went in and cleaned out some things. Okay. Well, never mind. I'm going in as an admin because what I forgot is which accounts I canceled and which ones I still have. And I don't want to go in on my daughter's. So let me go in. And now, oh my goodness, I messed it up. It wants me to update my password. I don't want to update my password. I need to. This is what happens when you open too many accounts. This is why you guys get one. So you don't have these problems. Okay. Okay, guys. Sorry. I forgot to, I had this open before we came on and then I got distracted. So let's give you guys a little peek here. Now, a lot of you already know this. That's great. If you have any other hints or ideas for those who are new, put it in the chat. Love to hear them. Let's show you the screen. Okay. Can you, this is okay. You guys can see me. My name is Test 6. That's right. That is my name for this. Okay. You see it. Great. Guys. So for anybody confused here, we're going to just start with community. Okay. If you just to find the community and how to use the community, and that's where we're going to go. All you need to do is now you can go down here to this community button, or you can go up here to this lovely little link. Either way, wherever you are in the website, this button will appear. So you don't have to go back and forth and find it later. Okay. You literally just go to this community button, front page, this one, click that, and you're in the community. Now, once you're in here, right here at the top, you're going to see these are the pinned. Here's the community. Here's who I'm following, which, by the way, Test 6 is probably not following anyone right now because she doesn't actually use this. But we're going to go over here to the left. Do you see me here in the left? And we're going to go to, scroll all the way down, actually. And you're going to go to groups down here first because you haven't joined any groups yet. So you're brand new here. You're going to join groups. You're going to scroll all the way down to the left to groups. You're going to click groups. Hi, Megan. Welcome. Now do you see these groups? Okay. We have the art club. Now, the reason we've separated these is because you may not want to be in the art club. Maybe you have children that are younger. Maybe you have a son who's like, I don't care, or a daughter. So this is your chance to only join the groups you want, because you don't want to get information on groups that you're not going to be in. So that's where you come in and you have to join each one. So if I have a child that is interested in the Wednesday, so say I'm not even sure right now if we can do it. Click on it. It's art club. It's Wednesdays at 9 a.m. Eastern time, Fridays at 4. Oh, that fits in our schedule. Okay, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to join it. Now you can still look at it. You can see what's happening. Check out the club. See if this is going to interest you. So you come in. Here's cute Hannah. This is Heather's oldest daughter. She's a 21-year-old teacher major at college right now. Been homeschooled. But she has a lesson in here. The kids can go in and do the lesson. And then on Friday, they show off their cool stuff. So she can come in. See, there's cute Heather. Cute Hannah. Sorry. And you go, I want to join this. Let's go right here. Join. Now, the reason you're joining it is so that now you will get information about what's happening. So when a post goes up, you can sign up if you want, emailed or not. So right here, now I'm a member. Oh, look, I want to be notified. So I'm going to click this. I'm following it. Yes, I want to be notified. That notification means that you'll be notified on your phone app or right here. Okay, inside the community. This is just like Facebook. But if I go to the bottom and I click receive emails, which I have just turned on, now I'll get an email stating, hey, Hannah just went live, so that you don't miss it. So if you don't want the email, you just turn that off and it will not email you. You'll just get a little post about the group, and that'll usually be up here, like right there. I believe that's the world one, right? Now you can come in here and be like, hey, I want to invite a friend. And that friend maybe is inside this group. So you brought a friend into my homeschool village and she's not in art club and you think she'd love art club. So you can come in here and you can find that friend and you can invite her so that you can both be there. Okay. That just gives you an opportunity to invite all of these. Okay. So right here, you've got your streams. I'm sorry, guys. I'm like so dumbing this down so that there's no confusion. We want you to be able to find everything. So you can come into the streams. This is where she's got the streams recorded. If you want to find out other members, you get to see who else is in here with you. If you want to see the photos that have been posted, which, by the way, all of these are very interactive. Get your kids in here posting. Get your kids talking to each other. This is mom can come in or kids can come in. Look here are all the pictures that our kids are drawing inside the art club right now. And you can just come in and see what they're doing. Look how cool. And look all the fun things they're doing in this art club right now. So here's all the pictures that have been posted by the kids. Look at how cute. Anyway, sorry. You can go in here and look on your own, I guess. And then here's the audio and video files. So you can go in and just find out what's going on. Here's all of that right now. If you want to just click through the videos and not have to scroll. Okay. Now that's for the art club. And you're like, okay, what other clubs do we have? Well, scroll all the way down, come back to groups. And now we're going to join the book club. Now, I don't have to go all the way in to join the book club. I can literally just do it right here. Join. How do I want to be notified? Send me an email. Oh, and that's where if you decide you want to leave one of these groups because you're like, you know what, my kid's not really attending that and I don't want to get the information, we can just leave this group and that's fine. But it's telling me right now I'm a member because I joined. You can join any and all of them you want, you guys. These are, and it gives explanation in each group when you click on it for ages, for times, all of that. So here's our Minecraft daily. Sojourners on the Narrow Way. This is a Christian women's group. Monday mornings they get together, or I have yet to get there on a Monday morning because it's Eastern time and I'm not there. Wish it was a different time. Can we submit that? Anyway, so then we have now right here, Wednesday lives recorded. Everything we have done here is in there. You can go back and watch any video you want. If you missed a live, here's just news going on. Here's how to start. So you could go in. Honestly, I recommend you join every single one that fits your kid or you. Okay. We've got 93 members in the Minecraft. My kids are in there. Then what happens is over here, this is just your stuff. So I go to my groups and I see only those that I've joined. So right now I've just joined these 3 groups. And so I'm only going to see those 3 groups. I don't have to see any of the other groups or what's going on to distract me. Yes, please write any questions you have as I'm showing you this. Now, this also works, you guys, just like Facebook, in that you can follow certain people. So here's my activity. Come in here and set yourselves up and your family. If you come right here to this little camera in the corner, click on that, modify it, upload a picture. I am going to upload that because it just happens to be right there. So you can upload a picture. You can click on this little one here and you can add a picture here. Why isn't it doing it? Oh, it's because it's under my profile. Is it that one? Yep, it's that one. So click up here. I'm going to change this. Why isn't it letting me change it? Help! Just kidding. Oh, look at that. Sorry. Every time I get in here, I see something new and I'm like, oh, I didn't know I did that. Looky there. So you can come in and change these, my profile, my activity, my friends, your photos that you posted will stay here. And all of your files, your groups, my account profile. You can go in and change your email here as well, like the email that will send the information back. My followings, your saved posts. Yes, you can save posts that you want to find later. So if there's a post that you really liked and you want to come back and watch, you can save those posts. It'll be saved right here. I don't know what my preferences does. Oh, look at that. Display my name is my real name or my username. Who can see your profile? You don't have to let everybody in the group see your profile if you'd like to stay private, or you can leave it public. Who can post? If you put friends only and you haven't friended anybody, nobody can post on your stuff. I recommend, anyway. Don't show my online status, my time zone. That's nice. Messages and chat open. So you can do chats in here with each other. So it's not just about you guys communicating with us, though that's the main point. It's also so you can communicate with each other. We're trying to connect you guys. So there are homeschoolers all over the country, and this is how we connect you. So the more information you share with others, the more they can find you. Now, remember, homeschool moms are coming in here with kids. So if at any time anybody sees any kind of inappropriate behavior in here, please let us know immediately, because they have to pay to get in here. They have to stay in here. We monitor this heavily. This is and will always be a safe place for you and your children. And if for VT, Lightspeed VT, by the way, has a very expensive and high protection security team. So all of this, and that's one of the reasons we went to this platform, was because we wanted our children protected. And this platform is like the same protection as banks and credit card companies and all of that. So we're paying for keep our kids protected. The only people that can get in here are people who have paid for a program. And if at any time anyone who has paid for this program is inappropriate, they're gone. I don't care. So you just got to let us know if you ever see anything out of line. Let us know. Those people, there's no like 3 strikes you're out stuff here, guys. 1 strike of inappropriate on here, you're gone. Okay, we're not doing that. So, oh, look, you can even see who's online right now. Me, that's my fun little green face. Okay, so we're going to go to our community feed right here. Did you see where I clicked? You just scroll down on the left side. I clicked on this feed button here. Oh, look, it's just telling everybody that I just updated my photo. Yay. And you just scroll. Look, I can save it here. If I love this and I want to see it again later, I can like it. I can send faces. Here is where the current live stream is. You can watch that later. You can even save it to watch it later. And then here is everything on the feed. Okay. There is a main feed that we just talk about without being inside the groups. But if you'll look, because I'm in the art club, now I see the art club feed. I also see Minecraft feed. You'll see everybody's feed in here that you have joined. So if you don't want to see that feed, go unjoin that group. If you're okay with it, great. This can get overwhelming. Why? Because we have this amazing lesson going on and then all the kids post their pictures. And so if there's a specific information you want, go back over here, scrolling back to the top, come over here to your groups, and just go to the group of information you want. I just want to know what the book club's doing right now. I just clicked on the book club. Now all I get is the book club feed and what's going on. So we had a little power outage problem. So here you go. Any questions? Everybody's being really quiet right now. I'm trying to look past my microphone here. Hi, Patricia. And Rachel, welcome. Hi. Any questions about this? Is it, I don't know what else to show you. So right here in this, so up here in the top, this little envelope, you're going to see any new notifications going on. So right now, there's none for test 6 because she's new still. Right here in the world, you're going to see everything you haven't read. And it's going to, you can show all or mark as read. If I went into my own account, you would see a bunch of these right now. And it just tells you what's going on. So this just allows you up here to know what's going on. The double people here, this is where people have asked to be my friend. I'm going to click accept. You'll see a list here and you'll just click yes, accept all or view all. And then this one is back to your main curriculums pages. If you'll recognize that here. Now, if you're Homeschool Pro, this is what it looks like. You'll have all of this in here. If you are Virtual Village only, you will only see the Virtual Village and this here. And maybe this one. Did they get this one with Virtual Village? There's a couple of them. I think you even get the mom area. I can't remember what's in there. So, okay. Any questions on that? Before I get off this, anything from Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube, Heather? Everybody's so quiet today. Okay. No questions? Do I turn this off or do I keep going? Turn it off? Okay. Unless you want me to show you. Does anybody have questions about, let me show you the Homeschool Pro again, if that's okay. Oh, enter to win. Look at that. We're going to do a drawing. Is that what it is? Okay. There's a drawing going on for those of you who are not currently in the virtual village. We are going to be doing a drawing and give away 30 days of the virtual village for you for free to try it out. You need to click on that link and register for it. And and we'll draw one. Is just one? How many? Two? One. One. We're going to give away one free virtual village for 30 days and let you come in and try it out. So make sure you click on that URL that popped up, you guys, put your name in there if you're not already in the village. Now, I want to show you that this is like the crowning part of my homeschool village. Other than the fact that we do coach in here, we help with all the homeschooling part. For those of you who are not in the Homeschool Pro, I just want to do a quick tour of what is in here. And so we've got the Starfall. Starfall is reading and math for grades. Well, it says pre-K, but it's like 2-year-old to 5th grade. This program first started when my 20-year-old was like 5. That's when we found it. It was totally free online at the time. It was very short. But I think she was like 4 or 5. I was pregnant, tired. She wanted to be taught. I didn't have the energy at the time. And I found Starfall. It has been the biggest blessing for 20 years. And she taught herself to read on it. And several of my children taught themselves to read on it. A couple of my other kids found a way around learning on it, went straight to the songs. But now they've expanded till 5th grade. And I have found that my children who struggle with early reading and math, Starfall is ideal. It's game-based, it's playing, and it helps them get the concepts through play, which is ideal for young children. So this is what we love for young children. Generation Genius. And I'm not going to click on these and open them because there's passwords in here, and you have to be a member to get those passwords. You click on this, it tells you how to log in under us, and then you have access to these. So being a part of Homeschool Pro gives you this access. It's like 10 programs for the price of one. This is what my homeschool village really is. We are using the power of numbers of homeschoolers to get us all better prices. We all want better prices. Like, I'm sick and tired of watching the public schoolers get all these great prices because of their numbers when we as homeschoolers have just the same numbers. So that's why this works. Generation Genius is a science and math program from pre-K, not K. I think it's pre-K through 8th grade. And the science and math in here is brilliant. My kids love it. I even have my 9th grader in it. Where is the link? Megan's asking, Heather, to sign up, to enter to win, or for the Homeschool Pro, Megan? Because if you're already in, anyway, yeah, okay. So we have the Generation Genius, and it does a really fun video of the science or the math and explains it to the child. And then it has assignments and a quiz after. So if you want, this will literally do all of your math up through 8th grade. That's why I love this program, and your science, by the way. But so many of us kind of panic in the math area. This will cover it for you. You don't have to do anything else. You can. Then you come here. Type C is our typing program. Please do not use a free typing program. I can't tell you how many we tried that led to ads that looked like toys, that led to pornography. Our children were exposed. Anyway, we all know what that does. So please don't use free typing programs. And I could give you a list. Typing Ninja, horrid. Anyway, just stay away from them. So we found a typing program that not only teaches our children typing, but it's all computer science. It even teaches them Excel. It teaches them Microsoft. It teaches them everything they're going to need for basic work on a computer. It even teaches resume building. It teaches so many beautiful things. So that's why we included Type C. Study.com includes, now it's 3rd grade, but we say 4th grade because we have these other programs that work better. But Study.com, specifically for junior high and high school, but 4th grade and up, is our favorite. It has so many amazing courses, and there's a video, there's a quiz, There's a test and it's something that you can see. And study.com is accepted by most colleges. So if your children, if you're worried about transcripts, if you're worried about making sure everything is done that they need, study.com is built for exactly that. You go in, you get your courses, it keeps record for you. When it's time to submit to a college, you can literally submit these courses to a university and you're fine. So this is in here. Creative Bug is like the YouTube of arts and crafts. And you go in, it's your DIY projects. It's, hey, I have a child who wants to learn to sew. How the heck am I going to teach him to sew? Creative Bug. I have a child who wants to make a bow and arrow out of the twigs outside. Creative Bug. I have a child who loves herbs and wants to know more about how to make their own herbs. Creative Bug. So that's what Creative Bug is here for, because our children need to do more than just reading, writing, and math. They need to expand their brains. They need to test their limits. You can even do a lot of the science in there because of all the hands-on activities. There are courses in here. My child wants to know how to crochet and I don't know how to crochet. Great, go to Creative Bug. So this is like all of your tutors and teachers that you would have to pay for separately outside of your homeschooling inside Creative Bug. Guys, it is so cool. Then we have unlimited printables. We're having some problems with the link today. Please let me know if you are having that. We think it's fixed. It wasn't ours. It was on their end. We hope it's fixed, but let us know. Inside here is all the printables you need. Once you have this login, you will never have to go to Teachers Pay Teachers, Etsy, any of those websites again. You literally just go here, get it. You're not paying any extra. Then we have the online education. Now, this one, we have just put in some links of some companies that we really have liked. One of my favorite online games, this I use for my kids when they want, like, as a reward, or Friday and it's cold and it's gloomy and there's nowhere to go. It's like, fine, you guys can play games online. If they're not doing Minecraft, we put them in here. These are like puzzles and things. Toy Theater. The only ad it has on there is for another product of theirs, and that is it. Like, there's no other ads. And then there's Prenda. These are the two we recommend for online play for your kids. They will continue to learn while they play. Their puzzles, their brain workers, IQ increaser type stuff. So that is all. That's the main meat. I'm going to go back up here to the home. That's the main meat of the Homeschool Pro. But if you continue to scroll down, so you'll find that at the very top. We're going to come right here. That's at the very top here. This is all your instruction to get in. Here's all your Homeschool Pro accesses. Here's your virtual village kids. So it gives you times. So we made it so you can go in here into virtual village or straight to the community and still get what you need. You do need to make sure that you get the form for virtual village kids, because we need information from you so we can get you the right codes. We have in here, we call this the teacher's filing cabinet. We've got special needs tools, different bundles. These are things that are outside of Have Fun Teaching that Heather or I have created. Mostly Heather, because she's the brilliant one. And this is in here as well, just as extra things. When we find extra little tools and fun things, we just put it in here for you. This is the especially for moms section. In here, there are discounts. If you're looking for a Chromebook, we have Chromebooks at special discounts. If you go in there, you can get the code for the discount and you can purchase the Chromebook. And it's the touchscreen fold in half kind. And all of our programs run on those Chromebooks. This How to Homeschool, especially for moms, this is a course on everything I knew about homeschooling, 20 years of homeschooling, including interviews with my husband. This is a course. Please go in there and play with it. It's totally free and included. From Strength to Success. This is what multi-millionaire entrepreneurs teach their children to be successful. I actually took all of this from several entrepreneurs that I follow that are multi-million and billionaires, and how they teach their children. And we condensed it and put the information more simple for you as parents to go through here and be able to start applying for your own families. If you're looking for like successful secrets of rich people, like that's what that's for. Okay. And then we have the soap. This, what does SOAP stand for, Heather? I still can't remember. Can you type that out? Yeah. I kind of want to change the name of it. It was written by one of our homeschool moms. It's like study, observe, apply, practice. Yes. Okay. And that's what it stands for. What this is, and this I think is brilliant. As a mother who, we are scripture readers, we are Christian women, and we want our children to learn about Christ, to have a relationship with Christ. And in order to do that, they need to know his voice. Well, what this does is it's printouts, and it gives you every day, it gives you a printout. And it doesn't teach scripture, which I really appreciate, because there's a lot of us with different religions. And each of our religion teaches different things a little differently. What this does is it helps your child come up with their own conclusion. So it gives the scripture, it asks questions that require them to think, and then they write down their own answers. What do they feel? How can they apply it? What did they learn from this? And so it's very like straightforward, not religious based. It's Bible based, Christian based. It gives the scripture for the day, it gives the questions, and it causes discussion amongst family. It causes real thought process for your children to really delve into the scriptures, and so this is awesome. Then if you keep scrolling down, you're going to have right here, we're still adding some things in here. These are courses that we have added that were created for co-ops. Now you can use these individually if you want, but if you are in a co-op and you have to teach a course, that's what this is for. You guys come in here. You can be like, oh, I'll teach the U.S. history because we already did it for you. Don't be writing up curriculum for a homeschool course or buying it. We already have it. So in here, these are built for co-ops, groups of kids, activities that go with it. There's the elementary, junior high, high school, social studies, Indiana history, because Heather had to write up an Indiana history for her co-op. Music and film, world history. We put these in here because these are great co-op courses as well. Meet the First Americans, then came the Europeans, war. One thing that's missing in here that we still have to put in here is how to run a co-op. So if you're interested in actually building and running a co-op, that course is in our old program and we haven't moved it over yet. So we are still working on that. But these are all courses that you can use for a co-op. They're actually already in the rest, but we wanted to make it a little easier for you to find if you're actually in a co-op. Here's our unit studies. So our unit studies are by month, okay, and by day. So I'm going to go into January. In January 1, there's our Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. If you want to read that book, now, one of the reasons it's in here, you guys, is because in our book club for January, they read The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. So then they could come in here and get the unit study printout and go through the readings and the activities and the write-ups to go with The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. We had a unit study on snowflakes. We had a global family day. So every day of the year, look at this, National Spaghetti Day. Guess what you do on National Spaghetti Day? You eat. You learn the history of spaghetti, where it came from. There's a recipe on how to make the spaghetti different. So every day has something, okay? And they're all applicable to every day. Old Rock Day, World Typing Day. Did you know that's a real day, guys? These are real days. I'm like, seriously? Okay. And there's a lesson for each and every one in here. Okay. And you've got 365 lessons plus bonuses for different holidays. So January, February, March, we may or may not have all 12 months, but the month that is coming up will be in there. See, we have a whole one here, Christmas Around the World, my favorite. All right. Then we've looked at that. We've looked at that. Now, the point of all this is not to be overwhelmed. We are presenting you with a buffet. Okay, this is a buffet of education. We are not presenting you with one plan. Why? Because not even your children, if you have more than one child will not get along with one plan. You're going to have to create two different plans. Don't do everything. Thank you, Lori. Please do not try to do everything. You will overwhelm. The point of this is, you know what, today we just don't feel like doing what we normally do. Let's go ahead and see what the unit studies have, and let's just do that today. Or, okay, we've got co-op on Thursday. I need the elementary. We're going to do the elementary U.S. history for co-op on Thursday. Today, we're just going to go into the February, do the unit studies, call it good because we're tired. Or you can come in here. You can go to the pre-K, how to use it, and then you can literally start here. Let's just start with week 1 and do the work. Every day there's your daily activities of what to do with your child. We have first grade, second grade, third grade, and it gives you all of that. If that's what you want to do, you can go in and just use these and set it up, do the lessons that are in there. You're done. I actually don't even go in here. I have 2 children. We're still homeschooling. I don't use any of this. And the reason is because we love the programs. We're using these. This is all I use for my kids right now. Other than the community, we use the community all the time. But I have my 5th grader and my 9th grader doing Generation Genius for their science and math. I'm having them do Type C for their history. No, I'm actually doing government right now. I'm having them go through government because you can pick a topic that they're going to type. So they're learning while they type. And I'm having them both do government while they type. And then they both pick a course out of Creative Bug. This is not daily. Monday and Wednesday, they do have a book of reading. They have to read out loud, which hasn't been hard because they're falling in love with reading. They have writing because we do cursive and I want them practicing on writing. And I have a scripture book for them. And then they do like math, science on Tuesday, Thursday. I'm probably messing this up. And Monday and Wednesday, it's all on a calendar. I can't remember what it is. I let them pick. Ken, Monday, what do you want to do? On Tuesday, what do you want to do? We divided it up in 2. They do 4 days a week, 2 days for these 3 subjects, 2 days for these 3 subjects. Music is every day. Reading is every day. Or their scripture reading is every day. And then the rest, I'm just using this. The rest of this is way cool. Yes. But I'm a simple homeschool mom. I don't like having my kids busy all day. I believe that free time is vital for their brain development. Boredom is essential. I want them bored. So in the mornings, they get these things done. Now, sometimes they don't do them until afternoon. Fine. They want to read a book all day. That's fine. But they're not going to get on Virtual Village Kids till their homework's done. They're not going to hang out with other friends. They're not going to watch a movie until their homework's done. And some days they just mess around all morning on free time. Sometimes they'll have a project they're doing. Sometimes they're just really into a book they don't want to put down. And that's fine as long as they get the stuff done before they get the want tos. So, and sometimes they do it in the morning so they can get things done and go play. But I'm a big fan of making sure that there is board time. We over entertain our kids. Our children do not need entertained. I don't believe in entertaining a child. They need to entertain themselves. That's a skill. They need to, oh, thank you. They need to learn how to manage their own time. And because of this, because we've worked on them managing their own time, when my children become young adults, they're actually very good at managing their own time. I'm really surprised at how good they are. Better than I was when I got out of school, but they've been doing it now their whole lives. Like whether or not I want to be successful is up to them by the time they leave the house. They're not waiting on a college or university or school to tell them what to do. So it's important that you don't overschedule your children. You give them boredom time. And I'll tell them they'll be like, oh, Mom, I'm bored. Awesome. Here's the answer. You can fill your time or I can. And if they're like, well, I don't know what to do. Great. Kitchen needs clean. Go. And then they're like, no, I'm just kidding. Nope. Sorry. You already said, go clean the kitchen. They never ask again. After that, they're like, I'm bored. Ooh, don't tell Mom. I'll go find an art project. I'll go get on Creative Bug. Okay. Like boredom is beautiful. And I learned this from a story. I don't know how many of you read this story of, now I can't remember his name. I can see it. Freinhardt. No. The man who invented the TV. There's a story of how it came to him. This is a young man and he was a farmer. So I know the story because supposedly he's a great-great-grandfather or something. And so the family talks about him as, oh, we're related to the man who invented the TV. Like it makes me smarter. Anyway, so he was a farmer and he was taking the tractor up and down these fields. And in watching, which means, okay, this boy was doing this for hours a day. every day, hours a day. This was not a time of Walkmans or iPhones or music or anything to do. He literally had nothing to do but follow the lines all day long on this tractor. And during his boredom, inspiration came of how a TV could work, how that system would work to transfer information. And so it was that time of boredom that he came up with an invention that changed the world forever. Fascinatingly enough, I heard he never let his children actually watch it, but he did create it. And it came from boredom. And so if we want our children to truly learn who they are, find their talents, discover what they have to offer this world, and let their brains grow, they need boredom. Do not overschedule your kids. That's the real key here to homeschooling. And don't be afraid of downtime. Don't be afraid of loneliness. When they're lonely, they're learning that they don't need other people to make themselves happy. That's a very important life lesson. When they're bored, they're learning that they themselves have the control to stop the boredom. These are life skills, not just finance and cooking. And a life skill is I'm bored. I'm going to go challenge myself. Or I'm lonely. I don't need other people to make me happy. What can I do on my own? Okay. Those are the things that we're really teaching here when we are homeschooling our kids. Okay. Any questions? Are we doing a drawing right now, Heather? Or are we going to do it later? Did you just send me a message? No. Okay. What are we doing one now for our members? Let's do it. Okay. Heather's going to do a drawing. She's going to draw from those who are with us today. Oh, cute. Okay. Sorry. Didn't mean to do that. I was looking for. Okay. Heather's going to do a drawing. We are giving away what? Are we giving the herbal books away? Okay. So we have, guys, this is one of those things that a golden nugget. Let's call it our golden nugget. We have a golden nugget inside my homeschool village that took me a long time to make it, a lot of research and a lot of interest. It's 4 books. They're herbal books. One is herbal remedies for emergencies. So if the world shut down and we had some Armageddon and there was no medicine available, what herbs would you use to replace certain medicines? That's one of the books. The other book is how to actually take an herb and turn it into something that can be used. It's an apothecary book. So it's like, how do I have this herb now? Should it be ingested? Should it be a cream? Should it be an oil? Should it be, and it teaches you that. So it's called an apothecary book. The other book is there's a journal. So as your kids are learning about herbs, they're writing down and they're taking they're drawing a picture, they're writing what the herb is, what it does. So it's a whole journal to learn herbs. And then there's a 4th one, and I think it is it's herbal remedies, herbal apothecary. Oh, it's just a flat out remedy. It's not necessarily emergencies, but it's like for headaches, for colds, for PMS. What herbs do you use and how to use them? So it's a 4 book. It's all PDF, but it's hundreds of pages. If you have an iPad or somewhere to read, I mean, who doesn't anymore have some way to read a book that's digital? Rachel will be getting that sent to her today. So that's what that is. It's a 4 book herbal set of books, and it came from a lot of, some of it was it took me years, guys, to put this together, and it's information that I got from herbal specialists, herbologists. Is that what they're called? Herbalists, not Harry Potter, sorry. And it's great stuff. I highly recommend you print it out and put it on your shelf, because if the day you might need it, maybe a day you don't have a computer. Yes, Rachel, it was you, hun. You just won those $4. Congratulations. Heather will email that to you. Will you email her? Oh, our pleasure. I want to hear what you think about them too. If you get to chat, or I mean, if you even like herbs, or if you're going to use it. Margaret, you won our free online membership. Where is she, on Facebook or Instagram, or where? Margaret won our online free membership. Congratulations, Margaret. You get 30 days free of Virtual Village. So you can come in and let your kids play around. And if you want to stay, great. And if you don't want to, that's fine. But come and check out what we got going on in there. We're always adding to the virtual village as well. This is what we currently have going. There will be more coming. We're working on ways to get our older teenagers in. So stay tuned. We're going to have a lot of summer programs going. So a lot of us, I think about half homeschoolers homeschool year round. I like to homeschool year round just because why take off 3 months of education when you can fill it? and because a lot of times there's like December and May, we don't touch our books because we don't want to. So we kind of make it up in July and August when it's hot outside anyway. And what better motivator to get your kids to do homework than the pool's open? So that dog only finds that dang pig when I'm online. Swear. It's a squeaky pig. Okay. So questions. Anybody have any more questions? Anybody need any help privately, personally, with your children? Maybe a question. Yes, we're going to have a science fair and a summer reading list program for summer. So you do not want to quit for summer, you guys. Why? Why would we teach our children that for 3 months a year we stop learning? I think that's like the most insane idea of telling our children, guys, it's warm. Stop learning. Because guess what? Then they get to adulthood and they still want those 3 months off. And reality is, ain't happening. So yeah, that's kind of right, Rachel? Yeah. So yeah, don't know that we will be adding more programs. Plus, if the price goes up, you have to pay the higher price. That's true. We do lock you in for life. So wherever you sign up, unless we lower the price, then we pass it on. Okay. We've been messing with prices. You're all over the place. Forgive us for that. We, as we've added to the program and we're listening to our audience and we're testing, we're trying to make this what you need, and pleasing hundreds and hundreds and thousands of people isn't always easy, but we're trying our best. So when you buy, you're locked in. And when the price goes down, we're happy to honor that as well. But we do want to keep everybody as affordable as possible. I've been thinking about year round. Maybe next week we can talk about it. We take summer off, Ben hating it. That's fair. We can discuss that. We'll put that on the list. Next week we'll talk about year round and what it looks like, because it's not like my kids work hard those 3 months. I want them playing with other kids in the neighborhood that have off. But I found that most of the neighborhoods asleep till noon anyway, and they all have to get up and do their chores before they can play. So I'm like, then we'll just do that too. You get up, you do your chores, which include your homework. You can play from noon on. We'll go to the pool. Like, the pools aren't even open till noon. So summer field trips. Amen. So yeah, I'm a big year-round fan, especially because then I don't feel guilty about taking off when I just want to. So yeah, and never stop reading. What? Guys, thank you so much for being here this week. We really appreciate it. Next week, someone will be here. There are no promises on who. I'm hoping to not miss out on you guys next week. My son he's having surgery, back surgery. He's 17 years old and he's having back surgery on his scoliosis and kyphosis. He has an S left and right and forward and backwards, and he's just curved. So to keep him from turning into a humpback as an adult, they're going to go in and straighten his back out with a rod, and we're going to be in the hospital for several days. So I will miss you, but I will still be available because something tells me I'm going to be bored and with my computer while that kid is drugged up in a hospital bed. So anyway, thanks so much for being here. We will maybe see you next week. If not, we'll see you in 2 weeks. And just let us know how we can help, what other comments you might have. We're here. Please let us help in any way we can. Yes, all of these are recorded. Oh, Lori, thank you for being here. Megan, they're all recorded. Did you miss the part where I showed you where? Do you want me to show you where they're recorded real quick? I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to show you where it's recorded. Okay. So I am right now, let me go to the home page. If you are inside the group, you come here, go right up here to this little icon. This is where our group is. Go over here to the left. Scroll down. Just kidding. Yeah, go to groups. Join these groups. Right here, Wednesday lives recorded. Right there, join it. Click it. And the lives are all in here. You can just scroll on down. There's me with my sparkly jacket. That's what I'll be wearing at our conference in a couple weeks. So we only have 3 in here, Heather. Oh, Heather. We only have 3 in here. Okay, well, it looks like we need to get some more in there. We'll get them in there, but that's where we put them. Okay. I know. Like Heather has anything else to do but run a company and help thousands of mothers while she's homeschooling her own children and now raising someone else's. Yeah. Heather now has a 3-year-old that she watches during the day as kind of a grandma now. And so for some odd reason, she's busy. What? Okay. So if you have any questions, once again, we're here. Let me stop sharing that. And just reach out to us anytime. Guys, have a great week. Happy homeschooling to everybody. See you later.